Hello everyone and welcome to the Expert Mode League. We have a Division B over here. We have Dansta versus ThisWasMurphy. We'll see how they do today. We're gonna have a best of 3 match. We're gonna play all 3 matches in the end, see whoever gets the extra point. And we will see how they do. Dansta has been struggling, but we will see if he can make a comeback today, I believe in him. Murphy on the other end doing excellent so far. But we will see. We'll see how these players will perform today. Okay. And other than that, looks like we're gonna start off with a short level here. Looks like a 20-second world record NSMB. And we're getting started. See Murphy grabbing the stars all the way to the end. Finds out it's the wrong way immediately and decides to start over. Now Dansta doing the same thing. A little behind. But also finds out it's the wrong way to go. Yeah, Dansta started a little late, I believe. Now we see the player Murphy here making his way through the trolls, finding a invisible big green Koopa. See Dansta finding it as well over here. Decides to pick a path and picks correctly. Gets bounced down by an invisible block, unfortunately. But does find out the whole flag pole is covered by brick blocks. Or rather, breakable blocks. Both players there getting the star again, climbing up. Murphy also picking correct with the pick-up path. And decides it's the wrong way. Turns out you will need this green Koopa. See Dansta here shooting it down, gonna break the wall. And it's gonna finish the level. Now I see Murphy waiting his star out. Gonna try to do the same here, but unfortunately hits the green Koopa. And by accidentally spin jumping off that wall over there. Looks like we're gonna see a 2-second world record on the next level for Dansta over here. And we see Murphy accidentally wall jumping in that green Koopa again. Okay, Murphy climbing up. Looks like Dansta has a mid-air pow jump level. That's what he is trying to perform here. Dansta waiting out his star. Oh no, and runs into the Koopa again, but laughs it off. See Dansta nailing the pow jump over there, getting his second clear. Now Murphy climbing up these vines again. He's gonna wait out his star. See Dansta now moving on to the 3rd level. See Murphy kick the shell and will get a clear over here as well. It's a small lead for Dansta considering the next level Murphy has to place like a 2-second one, but it is a tricky jump sometimes. So we'll see how he performs on that. Dansta moving through these claws on the next level. Bouncing on the bonsai bill and clearing the level. Such a short and sweet level. I see a Murphy finding out that the spring just drops on him and pushes him immediately to his demise. Now we see Dansta moving on to the next level. Another short world record. Murphy starting over, trying to get this mid-air pow jump down. See Dansta entering Molten Mountain, a Super Mario Bros. Level. Finding out there are some Bodaboos over there coming up. Looks like it's a fire and ice type of level. So it's gonna require some patience here with all the slipping. It's not nighttime at least, which would make it even more troublesome. See Murphy there getting the mid-air pow jump, but unfortunately not quite enough to make it to the end. See Dansta here picking up a dry shell. Oh, but decides to not jump out of it. Got clipped by the one-way. It takes a death right before the checkpoint. Oh wait, he had the checkpoint. Never mind. So that's fine. I see Murphy here trying to get his mid-air power jump. He is struggling quite a bit with it, but I'm sure he can pull it off here. And start dropping that dry shell on the no block, getting himself a key. Moving on to the next area and seeing the finish of the level. Clearing yet another level. Come on Murphy, you can do this. I believe in you. Looks like he is struggling with that mid-air power jump. These can be tricky in mid-air, just like any mid-air jump, whether it be a P-switch, you know, spring. But because it's such a short level, you can get caught up in it, and Murphy decides to call it and move on to the next level. Taking a skip over here. Probably for the better. Those short and sweet levels are very tempting, especially when they have a world record of 2 or 3 seconds, you know? See Dansta hitting a checkpoint, moving into a pipe. On this Mario Bros 3 levels here. See Murphy seeing the end of that level, but hitting the bonsai bill too high and bouncing off that bouncing on the bonsai into the spike. See Murphy going down his claws. He's gonna have another shot at this ending over here. And barely doesn't make it again, as you see Dan trying to climb on these cannonballs over here to reach a new height. Does manage to get up. Looks like it's a vertical level where he has to climb up these cannonballs. Some cannonball platforming. See Murphy clearing the level there. Good job to Murphy. Yet another one down for him here. Is now in pursuit to catching up to Dansta over here. Who is now gonna enter Molten Mountain. I see Dansta trying to keep a shell with him by bouncing on these cannonballs. Now has to fall all the way down. Murphy finding out about the Fire and Ice level. Is gonna probably have to take his time a little bit with his start. Decides to do so. And sees all the Potoboos jumping up. See Dansta clear yet another level. Dansta doing phenomenal over here. Getting another clear. As he's gonna enter the level called Link Goes on a Boss Rush. Wonder if he will decide to skip it or actually go through with it. Decides to check it out, you know, you never know if you may find some cheese. See Murphy here clearing the Fire and Ice level with all the Potoboos, fire bars. Now it's gonna move on to the Cannons level. Okay, looks like Dansta here deciding to skip this level. This Link boss rush level. Saw the short world record but couldn't quite figure out how to get through it fast. As he's gonna enter an even longer level. See Murphy here platforming across these small platforms, going up with the cannonballs, you know. Dansta deciding to check out the long world record, but realizes the car is acquired and the water is rising. Is having a struggle here getting past that brick block and breaks the car. Decides to restart and give it another attempt. You see Murphy here climbing up these cannonballs in hard pursuit here. He's gonna climb up some more cannonballs, doing great so far. See Dansta struggling with the car mechanics on the water. This is real slow, as you can see over here. Car breaks in 3 hits for anyone who is curious, and Dansta deciding to take a very wise skip over here. See Murphy falling down towards victory. This pipe does lead to the end and gets another clear. And that ties it up here. It's 4-4 just like that. Oh no, but Dansta accidentally backing out of the profile. And does manage to get back into it pretty quick. I see Murphy doing the boss rush over here. Link's boss rush, saw the short world record, deciding to try it out for himself as well. See, there's infinite Link power-ups, which does make it a lot nicer. Ooh, gets a key. Oh, but dies with the key unfortunately. As I see Dansta taking a death as well on this very short level. Oh no, looks like the level that Dansta playing here has a lot of hidden blocks. Oh no, but Murphy also deciding to skip the Link level, the Link boss rush. As he's now entering the very long world record core level. Finding out it's a drag. See Dansta here going into a blue pipe. Does not yet know where this will take him. This is new territory, but it is the end of the level. That is just what he wanted to see. And Dansta taking the lead again. See Murphy going on up. Decides to ditch the car, praying that there's another car somewhere in this level can save him. See Dansta here entering a clear condition level where he has to collect all 8 coins. Well, 8 is not a lot at least. This does look kind of like a template level, but just with a lot of spikes. Ooh, those are some timed jumps with the spikes. See Dansta, I mean Murphy here swimming across the level. It's such a drag, but he's trying to see at the end if there's another car. All he needs is another car at the end, and then he can beat the level. Ooh, there is no car at the end. You have to keep the car all the way through, and Murphy is like, no, not having any of that, deciding to skip it. Right, see Dansta here. He has 6 out of 8 coins and dives to a Goomba with a parachute. This does confirm though that it is a lot like the template level, especially those pipes. See Murphy here entering this semi-troll level, one might say. Finds the hidden blocks and is gonna restart here. Also Dansta skipping that card level, that underwater level means he has no skips left, so will have to play every course in his way. I believe Dansta used 2 skips and Murphy used 3. Looks like there's another clear there for Murphy. Also getting the world record on that, you know, why not? And now we see Murphy also entering the level. Right, you are correct, Doomsday. Oh, the time is up. Dansta did not pay attention to the timer over there and it timed out right as he hit the flagpole. You could see by the emotions on his face that he was not happy with that one. But it's gonna give it another attempt. Right, you are correct, I think, Doomsday. I think it is Dansta having 6 and Murphy 5, because then I do recall Dansta clearing the power level. We are gonna continue here. You see both the players on this speedrun collecting the coins. Also making it's very important to make sure you watch those timers in these levels. They have some tight jumps, and sometimes they do also have tight timers, since we did see Dansta taking an unfortunate death at the flagpole. Dansta is going for it again. He's so close. Oh no. I see both players taking a death with 1 minute left. This is gonna be a close one. They are in sync right now. Restarting in sync as well. And we're gonna see if either of these players can manage to clear the level before the time runs out. Ooh, Dansta taking an unfortunate death, but this is Murphy's chance here. Will he be able to clear it? Let's see if he sees it. Oh no, he tries to go through the on-off block for the little duck jump. But yeah, you can also try to jump on the on-off block. I don't think either of the players have tried that yet. Trying to go for this duck jump instead. Oh, now I see Murphy close to the end again. Will he be able to beat it in time? He saw it and he jumped on and he cleared the level. Now I see Dansta having 10 seconds left, also getting the clear with 10 seconds left. Oh no, that was so close. And Dansta did it originally as well. He did it the intended way, you know. But for all we know, the creator could have jumped on that on-off switch himself. So I wonder if this is gonna turn into OT or if we're gonna get yeah, I believe it is 6-7 if I am correct. Let's see what we will do here. The reason we do think it's 6-7, okay, you see the score there being updated. That Dansta did clear that power level indeed. Meaning that Dansta does take the first round. Yeah, Murphy decided to skip the power one as well, whereas Dansta managed to beat that. Good job here for Dansta, getting a win here against Murphy. Looks like we will be going into round 2 soon. A NSMB level with a very long world record. I wonder if both players will decide to skip this immediately or give it a go. For all you know, you could find some unknown cheese and take an advantage with having an extra skip left. Looks like we are getting started here. That's a little bit behind, but it is not that much. Alright, jumping across, both players deciding to give this level a shot. Oh, and unfortunate death here for Murphy, as we see Dansta taking a power up, but deboosting immediately as well. And also taking a death at the same piranha plant as Murphy did. See Murphy finding the bonus. Oh, but the piranha plant was still going down, unfortunately. See Dansta spin jumping across these piranha plants now. Ooh, sees a Firefly definitely going for that as well. He's gonna keep jumping across. So much piranha plants and red in this level. Murphy's just running through, no power up or anything required. Oh, but unfortunately, it's the dry bone a little bit too far to the left and takes an unfortunate death. As you see Dansta there, getting the checkpoint. That will be nice in case he takes a death as well. And Murphy here, now trying to catch up to Dansta. See how he will do, see if he can get a checkpoint. Does see it and immediately goes for it. Now we see Dansta here in the subworld, holding onto that shell, but decides to just throw it at that bullet bill in case there's been any danger. Yeah, Doomsday, I can confirm, as we just saw, it did get updated to 6-7. That's why Dansta has one win at the moment. As you see Dansta taking the clear on the first level. That was quite a long level. And they both are just going through with it. Dansta even deciding to take the world record. And right behind him, Murphy also clearing that exact same level. It's already 1-1. So you see them loading, Dansta here loading into someone's first hard/insane level. Ooh, immediate restart here for Dansta. Saw that he had to spin jump since it's on a timer here. Unfortunately, spin jumps the bomb into the wrong way. As you see Murphy taking a death, finding out that you need that bomb to blow up on the on-off switch there. Running through some bows, spin jumping on some piranhas. Now we see, oh, Dansta trying to cheese it over the twomps, which seemed like the intended way, but there were some spikes barely off screen that Murphy was able to see. And he will take advantage of that and takes the clear on that level. Now Dansta again in pursuit over here, trying to get his clear as well. Doing some P-switch jumps. It's gonna not fall for the twomps this time. Knows it's all a cheat. See Murphy here loading into the next level and Dansta beating the level as well. Both players beating the level, still having 3 skips each. Will do them good if they come across any annoying or long levels. As you see, Murphy jumping across a lot of Boom Booms and then gets hit by one of Boom Boom's massive arms. See the level title being L9. This is classic expert level. Murphy bouncing across all of them, not even trying to find the Death Star, but does get hit by the kitty cat Banzai Bill. And Dansta opting to take a car. So a fun fact about the car is the cars can one-shot Boom Booms if you drive into him, which is nice. But Boom Boom's massive arms reach everywhere. See Murphy going for another attempt over here, but the Boom Boom's arms are just massive, taking out both players at once. These lads are quite mad indeed. See Murphy again bouncing across the Boom Booms. It's nice that he can do small jumps, you know, gets across them all at once. Oh no, but Boom Boom from the side, coming back in. All these Boom Booms are giving the players quite some trouble. Yeah, they are deciding to not opt looking for any developer stars, you know, or fireflowers or power-ups of any sort. They feel confident enough as you see Dansta beating it. The whole end section was new to him there, and did manage to clear it in one go. Let's see if Murphy can do the same right here. Murphy deciding to take his time, bounces off the kitty cat Banzai Bill. Did not expect that, but did clear the level as well right behind him. And it's gonna tie it up immediately, 3-3. So you're gonna move on into the next level here. Looks like it's a don't get off the ground level. Oh, and there's a million fireballs just waiting. And the end is right there. You can see the end. It looks like it's just one precise troll jump. It's a very short level, but all you have to get down is just one troll jump, and Dansta does it. Very quick. I have to say, that was impressive. Very well done here to Dansta. Now we're gonna see if Murphy can do the same. Oh, but Murphy barely landed as he touched the flagpole. And now Murphy is gonna try it again, but unfortunately lands again. See Dance here moving into the next level, into the world of the unknown. Murphy's gonna try this again. He believes in it, and he does nail it there. Well done here to Murphy, tying it back up 4-4. But it looks like there's a timed level over here. It might be a little tight. So this could be a precise slide on slide level, where you have to on-slide at the right time to make sure you get to that finish. So in certain games or versions of the games, you can decide to slide for a little longer or shorter, and that will be the advantage here. Murphy deciding to roll, seeing if that will work out here for him, and finding out that does not work. And Murphy immediately skipping it. He says no, I'm not having these tech levels. Ooh, and Dansta clearing it. That's gonna be clear 5 here for Dansta, having an advantage. You see Murphy already in the next level, having the Twomp get that key Looks like it's a mess of a level so far. I don't know. It's at 1. You have a lot of stuff in 1. You couldn't really tell what's going on. Now you have to pick 1, 2, 3, or 4, 5. And Murphy picked incorrect, and he's gonna decide to exit the course. So with levels like this, you must think there must be some logic behind them. Dansta has taken an extra good look at that image that's given to him over there. And it's gonna decide 1, 2, 3, or 4. Decides 2, but 2 was incorrect. Sees the level is 41 seconds, world record, and decides to move on as well. I see Murphy here on the next level. Like an SMM2 Sky teamed. Pretty laid back levels generally speaking. Ooh, and losing the Shelmet here is not what Murphy wants. He's definitely gonna pick up another one. You see the pipe spawning an extra one. Dansta though, coming for him, right behind him. Oh, and Murphy finding out what to do. Having to throw that shell in there. Looks like you have to carry the shell to the on-off switch so far. And that'll get the job done. That's what it seemed like. Alright, that does seem to be the theme of this level. Let the shell do all the work. And you just platform away. So what this does require is having sound, because that way you can time your jumps with the on-off switches. See Murphy here sliding down to the end of the level with the on-off switches taking him there. Oh, but Dansta falling through unfortunately. Trying to go a little fast over here. But does get a regret immediately. See Murphy here moving into the next level. It is 5-5 now. We are all tied up again. Dansta chasing the shell, but gives it an extra kick. Now Dansta has figured out what the theme is of the level. He's gonna make he's gonna take big advantage of that, knowing the lore about that on-off switch part as well. You need all 10 coins in Murphy's level over here. He's gonna activate his long snake block. That looks like it just moved 1 block. That was interesting. Ooh, a coin guarded there by a dangerous Meowser. As we see Murphy unveiling the star and the fire flower as he leaves that room immediately. Besides, he doesn't need any of it. He can't get it either way, because he has his cat costume after all. Never mind. That is my bad. Now we see Dansta here picking up another Shelmet. He's gonna try to run through with this again. Guess it activated for him. He's gonna activate it with the shell over here. Gonna climb up top. As you see Murphy here struggling to find this lost coin. It could be anywhere. For all we know, it could be a hidden block. He has no power up left. The 1 coin that we don't know where it is. See Dansta here being really patient with his on-off switch this time around. Taking his sweet time. Making sure he doesn't lose his Shelmet as well. Just in case of all these twomps coming down. Sees another shell, immediately decides to put it on. Wise decision. See the snake block coming back here. And we see Dansta getting slid down to the end by the on-off system over there. Now this creator does know of hidden blocks, we have learned because of the fact that there was a hidden star and hidden fire flower. As we see Dansta now moving on to the next level, 6-5, now in the lead. Correct, there's only a A and B league and a Versus league at the moment. So you're gonna move on over here. We see it, Murphy climbing back up to the Meow's room. He's gonna steal that coin that Meow's is going again, taking that star as well this time around. But that was the lost coin. He must have found the lost coin. I didn't recall seeing where it was. But he did find it and does take it clear, tying it back up 6-6. Oh, lost coin was above the start, okay. On the massive tower. Alright, look like this creator that Dansta is still playing as a love for hiding stuff so far. Unfortunately, Dansta losing his cat costume, causing him to have to restart and actually decides to skip the level. He does see the world record is 42 seconds as well. I see Murphy here on this next level fighting a Bowser Jr. currently. Looks like there is 3 pink coins in this level, not sure if they are required or not yet. See, actually I'm getting a key from the Bowser Jr. Definitely gonna be happy with that and moving on to the next room. Now I see a Dansta entering the Bowser Jr.'s fight itself, but gets shot by a cannonball over there. As you see Murphy getting a boot this time. It's gonna make good use of that. Finds a boom boom fight. At least these are nice short and sweet, you can just hit them back to back to back like that. See Dansta doing the exact same room right there. Only thing is, this time around Murphy is a coin ahead, albeit we tied up here. Murphy entering the next room. Ooh, and Dansta deciding to skip this level. He doesn't want any of it. He doesn't like boss fights, no boss rushes for him. He's gonna enter a puzzle level instead, where you have to finish as Big Mario. And we see Murphy also taking that skip. They're both gonna be in the same level, both skipping the boss rush. A wise choice indeed. So let's see, we're gonna have to find a mushroom in this puzzle level. It can be anywhere. Looks like when you jump all the way up, you are just off screen. You have no clue what's happening anymore. Yes, Murphy, I believe, has 2 skips left, or 1? They both skipped that level just now. And I believe, no, he has 2 left. Oh well, the time is about up either way. And it looks like it is a 6-6 here, a tie. Which means you're gonna see a tiebreaker, presumably. OT. Means we are gonna move on to a level that both players haven't seen before. And then we will see whoever can clear it first. And it looks like they will move on to just the next level as they were on the same level. Dansta did manage to end up clearing that level just for swag, you know, just why not? Looks like they're gonna move on to a lamp speedrun over here for the deciding factor. There's a 23-second world record, presumably a 30-second timer if that's the case, which means it would have a good amount of leeway. Yeah, exactly, Doomsday. If there was no overtime, you know, Dansta is making sure he would have won that one. So you're gonna see them loading up this level. They're both loading into it. Lamp speedrun. Here we go. Best of luck to both players. This is for the win over here of this match, or of this round. Let's see who will manage to beat it first. Oh, and Murphy is making some good progress over here. Grabbing the helmet, gonna do spin on and sees the X already. It's just gonna run straight through it and clears it. First try. Oh, and Murphy bouncing back and taking round 2. Great job here to Murphy, tying it up with 1-1 in wins, meaning the next one will be the winner of these this best of 3. See, Dansta still having some attempts at this level. Trying to get a hang of it. Jumping across these on-off switches. Dansta really wants to beat this level, you know. He wants to prove a point here. That he too is an elite. And he does prove it immediately. He's gonna clear the level as well. That was a good round indeed. Ended up in a 7-6 for Murphy in the OT, in the overtime over there. Dansta proving that he's the big one here, getting the world record as well. So we're gonna move on to round 3. I'm gonna have 15 minutes again. And we're gonna see how they will do in this next round. Gonna move on to a SMB level by the looks of things. I haven't seen too many of a regular SMB levels anymore. You know, it still will always be one of the teams I will personally prefer, because it doesn't usually involve extremely hard tricks, other than maybe some tight jumps. But you know, we can all appreciate those. Best of luck to the players. We will get the next round started here shortly. Looks like this is a very long world record though. Let's see if they will decide to skip it or decide to give it a go. You know, sometimes it might just be worth giving a shot. This level is tagged multiplayer versus as well. Oh, it is a very proper split lane multiplayer versus level. You both are gonna have to wait for this P-switch timer to run out. Oh yes, indeed. Quite some spring action over here. Murphy getting bounced around left and right by these springs. Dansta just jumping over him. They are neck and neck over here. Oh, also a checkpoint over there. Murphy struggling a little bit, but Dansta taking a death, but it was right after the checkpoint. So he should be still feeling good about that. Murphy taking the conveyor path. Decides that is not the way that he wants to go and goes back down. Players are going the same path here, basically tight right here. Gonna have to nail this jump over the spike, which they both do over here. Very close right now. Jumping across these blocks. Sees a door. Oh, but the door is the end. And that is one thing that Dansta didn't realize. That is one of the things that get done quite often in multiplayer levels, where the flagpole just gets hidden on a door or a vine, just like that. Now Dansta doesn't know where to go, is not sure yet what to do, but does see a door at the end there, and is hoping that that is his way to victory. For all we know, that door might just lead into the end. Let's see what he will do. He's going to get down there. See Murphy going into a pipe. Let's see if this will be the clear for Dansta. Dansta just get dropped on another conveyor path. He's having a hard time over here getting through these conveyors. See Murphy here getting through this pretty lengthy speedrun. Gonna jump over some stalls, collect some pink coins over here. I see Dansta deciding to take a skip. Sees the world record is still actually quite long. And Dansta was not sure where he had to go at that point. He was just getting dropped on the same point there. See Murphy moving through a P-switch door. He's gonna put on that spiky helmet. Going in the door, playing the level as intended. Did see some cheese as you see Dansta moving into the pipe now on the same level. Murphy now having a lead though, he is gonna go for the win. Another clear here for Murphy. Yeah, this level that Dansta is still playing does have quite some cheese in it. Not only the P-switch section at the end, you could skip all of that by going up top where the spiky shell takes you, but Dansta throwing the POW and Ray caught it mid-air, meaning that he just ran into that monster and has to do this level all over again. Now I see Murphy entering a spin jump level by the looks, which has some resets as well in case you drop. Dansta over here taking a death to the piranha plants. Those jumps can be quite tight. Indeed. See Murphy platforming, spin jumping across everything that he sees, but taking an unfortunate death here, going back to the beginning of the level. Murphy in this long speed run. Gonna ground pound here. Going across those piranha plants again. See Murphy here, spin jumping across everything. Oh, but had to wait for the piranha to come out. But luckily this creator was nice to make resets. So he somehow still died. I believe it was because of the on-off switch over there hitting him. So he did end up taking an unfortunate death over there. This is gonna have make a chance here for Murphy to catch up. He does this speed switch run over here. Let's see if he decides to cheat the level. Gonna put on the helmet. Sees the open path. Sees the flagpole goes to the door after all. The star run over there. See Murphy performing some tight spin jumps. And instead of doing this extended star run, you know, that will take him directly here to the end and also getting on the board. And see Murphy also playing the spin jump level. I saw him bouncing up there on those piranha plants, doing an excellent job over there. Now that Dansta is done with his previous level, he is gonna load into that spin jump level over here. See Murphy moving to the next one. A lot of NSMB today. And the world, by the looks. Spin jumping across these piranha plants. Going across. Gonna try to just do as the level tells him to, which basically is spin jump. Oh, finds out that the piranha plant comes out before he tries to go for it. See Murphy having to restart over there. Looks like he has to keep this Piney alive over there. That seems to be the key to this level, as he gets a key from that. And is also gonna get a checkpoint. Oh, and Murphy doing a blind jump, cheesing the level. And it looks like there's a song playing for him right now. And Dansta here is gonna be careful with his jump and does clear that spin jump level as well. Very fast. Murphy's gonna try to go for a power drop over here. He's gonna try to go over Cheese Bowser. Let's see if he does manage to do it. Would be impressive. Oh, decides to go in the door after all. He does have a power, so he can just one-shot Bowser. He's not too afraid of that. Gets a key as well. He's gonna leave Bowser Jr. alive. And that will take him to the flagpole. Another clear here for Murphy. Now we see Dansta running through, realizing that this Piney is required. Sees that a little death pipe over there as well. And now he's gonna walk slowly and steadily behind this Piney. See Murphy loading into the next level. And Dansta collecting the key is gonna get a checkpoint. Oh, a random twomp from up top taking out Murphy. But he has a flagpole inside already. So it might not be a very long level at all. Looks like Dansta also decided to choose level. They both went for the blind jump. Impressive. Impressive work by both players over here. Dansta is also gonna go for the power drop. Oh, and Murphy taking another death. Looks like you just have to jump, spin jump over those spikes over there to get to the finish. Dansta avoiding those green shells barely from Bowser Jr. and does get yet another clear, as Murphy also gets the clear on that spin jump level on the Twomp. Both players getting another clear here. But the level that Murphy played was really short, so let's see if Dansta will beat it really fast as well. The thinking course is what Murphy loads in here. So he has to collect at least 350 coins. Oh no, and we see Dansta also finding out by the Twomp. Nodding, yep, that's where he has to go. There's no other way out of here. I see Murphy deciding to skip that level. Now both players have skipped once. With a little over 6 minutes left on the clock. Anything can still happen, as Murphy's gonna try to get this checkpoint. It's just gonna wait for the pieces to run out, and Dansta getting that clear. On that Twomp level, only one behind Murphy now. Murphy trying to go for the cheese. He's not gonna manage to make it back, but does have the checkpoint. See, Dansta loading into the thinking course. It does look like it has quite a long world record, 1 minute and 18 seconds. And especially with a clear condition, that is not the type of level you want to see generally speaking. See Murphy taking out every Boom Boom and Bowser just in case. That did not take him to the end. He does have another key in case he needs it. Oh, but he can also just press the P-switch and land on the flagpole. As you see, Dansta skipping that long level as well. Dansta now has skipped twice. I think a wise skip indeed. On that very long level. See Dansta now loading into that shorter level. And Murphy is loading into an even shorter level, I noticed. Ooh, he's gonna have to start this P-switch by just bouncing on these bumpers. Decides to take a death from the P-switch. Probably a better idea. Because you will just respawn, and by the time that happened, the P-switch wouldn't even have run out yet. So really a wise choice. See, Dansta is gonna run through, goes to the key door, and will also get to the end of that level. Still one clear behind Murphy, trying to catch up. He is in pursuit over here. As you see Murphy getting also another clear on this very short world record level. Looks like you have to finish as Spiky Mario, one thing I did not notice before. Ooh, looks like it says very short speedrun indeed, with nice indicators as well, telling you what to do and when to do it. And Murphy restarting immediately, noticing the 2 Twomps above him, and actually deciding to skip this course. Now only has 1 skip left as well. Now Dansta is gonna have another attempt at this speedrun over here. See how things will go. Murphy getting a mushroom dropped on his head. Now that is what you like to see. So this level again looks quite a lot like a temple level, just with some stuff added into it, but Dansta over here is barely not getting the clear. He landed on the flagpole, but the time ran out as he landed on it, allowing him to not get the clear, unfortunately. Oh, and Dansta getting another attempt and actually getting it this time around. Great job here to Dansta, who is still in hot pursuit, only 1 clear behind again. So you see Murphy making his way through this template level, one might say, with some extra features. See him bouncing around, going up. Ooh, Big Bowser and Bowser Jr. await him, and the lava rises and kills Murphy right at the end of the level. And Dansta actually deciding to give this level a go. Never mind, he decides to use his last skip on that level. Now having no skips left, whereas Murphy still has 1. Now let's see if that will be the difference here. Both players performing really great over here. Now playing the same level, Dansta in hot pursuit. Trying to get this clear over here. Murphy already having the lore, but generally speaking, people do know this level because it is a template. Let's see if they will both get a clear here. Okay, we're gonna have the Bowser and Bowser Jr. waiting at the end. And Dansta's gonna learn that over here. Oh, and Dansta apparently not surviving. Because the lava rise too high over there. Did rise too high. And Murphy, taking his sweet time, was waiting for Bowser and Bowser Jr. to get eliminated by the lava. And thus get the clear. Great job here to Murphy. Looks like Dansta's gonna have another attempt at this time as Big Green Luigi. Gonna have a nice time platforming through this. Generally speaking, these tempo levels are nice little platformers, but they tend to not be too hard, but depends on the extra stuff people decide to add in. Let's see, as the time to go over, it's gonna have to run away, seeing Bowser and his son drown in lava. And now has a clean run to the end. And Dansta still one level behind, with less than a minute to go. Let's see, Murphy has some lore on this level. He's trying to take his time here. There's no short time or anything. Checkpoint over there, and Murphy hits it just before he dies. Really good here for Murphy. He's gonna feel comfortable getting that checkpoint. And does see the end as well, getting another clear before it's over. Getting up to 9. Looks like Dansta is gonna not be able to catch up with me, but is gonna try to kill this level regardless. Let's see if he will manage to do so before the time is up. He's gonna try to run through. Dies as he gets the checkpoint. And oh, unfortunately he dies again. And the time is up. That means Murphy is gonna take the win and the set. 2-1 here. Dansta having a great performance here though, regardless. He did a really good job. But very well done to Murphy, congratulations to him. Both players did well, congratulations to Murphy for the win. Dansta did really good here. Well done to him as well. But that is gonna be it for this round. Thank you all for watching. We're gonna go to a short intermission and then we will go to the next round. Stay tuned.
They are synced.
They are synced now. Do whatever! In the lead again.
Wow. Side for sure from Cheese. Okay, doing it moving. Oh no, the Cheese falls!